internet, so finally I have some time to sit down and film, and I really wanted to just film today. So it's only just been recently that I've had time and just energy to do something that's not for my apartment. Pretty much everything I've bought over the past few weeks has been paper towels or light bulbs or like blenders, like random things that I needed to sort of get set up and get myself at home in my little place. But I went to Sephora yesterday and bought a couple of things. So this is just a little mini haul, but I really wanted to sit down and chat to you guys in my new setup. I am still sort of fiddling with lighting and where to put the camera and all of that, so you'll probably see that sort of progress and improve over the next few videos, so please just bear with me as I adjust all of that. It's been a while since I've been to Sephora because the last time I went, I bought so much stuff, like just an insane amount of makeup. So this time I sort of really thought about what I wanted before I went in, and then only got things that I was really keen about or needed. And the one that I needed was the first thing, which is a replacement brush for my Clarisonic. So I do use that every day, and I find every maybe 2 months or so it needs a new brush. Next thing I got, I've actually already tried, and I feel a little bit cheeky trying this product, but I had heard such good things about it that I couldn't help myself. So here's the thing, I've been using my Collection 2000 and Maybelline Ageless Concealer consistently together for the past couple months now, and I really like it as a combination, but it has been crazy hot in Vancouver. Not like compared to other places like the east of Canada or the States, but for us, like, the heat has been crazy, and that combination of concealers just can't make it. It does crease in really high heat, so I wanted to try something new that maybe wouldn't do that, and I got the Tarte Maracuja, I'm not really sure, creaseless concealer, and you can see the cute little tube here, and I had heard really good things about it. And then also my Amazonian Clay foundation is also from Tarte, and I adore that. I really think that Tarte is like knocking the socks off of other brands' face and skincare products. So yeah, I got this, and my color is light, so it's the second lightest, and I've tried it once. I am wearing it today, and I love it. It has a gel consistency, and it's really pigmented. I'll probably do a full review on this on my website, glossypinklipgloss.com, at some point, showing you kind of like before and after photos, because it is really impressive how intensely pigmented it is. And I could show you on my hand, but I feel like those types of swatches are kind of pointless for a concealer, so I'm not going to do that. But I do really like it, and it hasn't creased on me, and I got something to go and be its little friend and help it along in its journey to not crease on me, which is the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, which is made for your under eyes. It's supposed to be the same type of thing as Benefit's Powder Flage, except this one is transparent instead of being pink, and it doesn't come with a brush, unlike Powder Flage, but it is, I believe, a little bit more product. It's a larger jar. I've tried Powder Flage before, and I hate it. I don't find that it works well at all. But I have heard amazing things about this Laura Mercier one, because I remember a few months ago, I believe, or maybe even a little bit longer, I read that back page on InStyle where, you know, stars will talk about their favorite products sometimes, and this actress, and I don't remember who it was, but she was blonde, and she talked about how she adored this product so much that she heard a random rumor that it was getting discontinued and purchased like 60 jars of this stuff or something ridiculous to like kind of hoard it and make sure she would always have a tub of it. Here it is, and I'm quite excited to see whether it is hoard worthy or not. So we'll see about that, and it is just meant to be layered very lightly over your under eye concealer as normal to keep it from moving around and to brighten your under eyes especially. Usually have really good self-control about not buying too many roller balls because they do tend to be more expensive per milliliter, or however you want to express that, than a full bottle of perfume. But they are also really handy because it's a great way of trying a new perfume without committing to a big bottle. So I'm kind of on the fence about them in a way. This is an Issey Miyake perfume. I don't think I've ever tried another perfume from this designer. It's called L'Odyssée Floral Eau de Toilette, and it's just the roller ball one. It comes in this sort of interesting shaped box. And then, well, I mean, it's a roller ball. It doesn't look very exciting other than that. It's a really pretty light pink, and I just fell in love with the tester, which I was sort of mindlessly applying. It's sort of like a dry floral, but unlike many other dry florals, like I'm thinking kind of like Viktor and Rolf's Flower Bomb, which I'm not a big fan of. It doesn't smell old. I don't know, it just smells really fresh and nice and young. I feel like it must have notes of peony, maybe a little jasmine, but it's not cloying, it's very light. So, I don't know, I really like it. Last thing I got was an eyeshadow from Urban Decay. I balanced whether to sort of get like a palette and do like, a palette of their new eyeshadows or just get one, but the only one that really appealed to me was this one called Mushroom. And I do really like their new packaging, by the way. Mushroom is just this really interesting sort of taupe gunmetal, but it can be worn as you would a taupe because when you blend it out, it blends out really nicely. I sort of played with it quite a bit in the store before committing to it, and I really, really like it. And then this would really make that pop and sort of create a smoky eye out of it, or I could also wear this on the lid and then use some black to really smoke it out and do like a much more dramatic eye look. So I thought it would be sort of neat, and it didn't look like anything in my collection. It's sort of very different from anything I've seen before because it's not a true gray. It definitely has some interesting plummy undertones to it. So thank you so much for watching and bearing with me as I move and have my braces in and learn how to speak again. Thank you so much, especially for all of your support over my 2 last videos where I talk about my incognito braces. I really, really appreciate you guys sticking with me and all your kind messages. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!